What's up, BB fam? We gonna grind it out here again on these YouTube streets. A brand new year once again here on these YouTube streets. Not looking for fame, just doing our thing here on these YouTube streets. We gonna mukbang it. Let's show some mad love here on these YouTube streets. With these delicious dishes, we're gonna blow your mind here on these YouTube streets. Setting our grind one bite at a time here on these YouTube streets. Popping beers and bottles, painting our faces up like fat bitch models. We here, baby. Hey y'all, how's it going? Guess what? It's your boy. Yes, honey. VERN Bang. Yes, honey. It's your boy VERN Bang. And we are back. Yes, sugar. We are back with another episode. So, anyways, we are doing this beautiful, beautiful video today. I'm going to tell you what it is. And so, anyways, let's go ahead and get God some glory. And we'll get right on in it. Lord Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for everything you have in our life, Lord. Thank you for everything you do in our life. Let's bless this food in the hands that prepared it. Lord, let's put that comforting power. People going through loss, Lord. Also, let's put that triple power of protection and anointing over everybody against anything in this whole wide world. In your name I pray. Amen, amen. So yes, honey. So yes, we got a good one for you today. Of course, you know we got our RN Diet Mountain Dew. RN Diet Mountain Dew, baby. Let's see what she do. So yeah, this video I'm doing today. So we are doing the breakfast goulash. It's called breakfast goulash. And this is a Lips childhood dish that, you know, he grew up eating as a child. He still eats it today. I have never seen it. I have never tried it. So we're going to try it. Now, some of the components we've seen, but then mixing it together. See? Don't tell me. Oh no, it's still on. It's still recording? Okay. Still recording. Alright, y'all, so I don't know what the alert on the phone is going off. It's still recording. So, sorry. I have no idea what the alert on the phone is going off. I even turned the Wi-Fi off on the phone, because this is primarily my camera. So, I just don't know, Mary, but we're still filming. So, yes, we are doing this Lips childhood favorite. If you do not know who Lips is, it's Living Life and Positive Serenity. Yes. We are a part of the Legion. He is part of the VB fam. And so anyways, I seen this and I've never tried breakfast goulash. You know, I've tried the original goulash. But I'm like, hey, and we don't do breakfast that much on this channel in a while. So, or normally not at all. So, anywho, let's get into this. So, I switched it up. You know, we in the country, we're going to have a fly or an ant or two, so don't worry about it. So, it's rice, and then you got scrambled eggs. That's what he had, scrambled eggs, but I got to have my cheesy scrambled eggs. Yes, and this was hot a minute ago, but we've been dealing with this phone beeping at us. So, anywho. But give God some glory. He had biscuits or maybe hot water cornbread. I wasn't sure, but I got some hush puppies. He had the pork sausage patties. We got some cheesy Eckerd sausage. We got our bacon. Alright, so let's get into this. So, I already put butter in my rice. Now, growing up, I ate rice and butter and sugar. That's nothing new. So, now he put sugar on this. We're using our coconut sugar. Yes, we're going to use our coconut sugar today. So, we're going to go ahead and put a little sugar on here. Very seldomly do I keep white sugar in the house. I'm more of a brown sugar kind of guy. And my sister gave us this bag of coconut sugar to try. So, we've been liking it. It's kind of like brown sugar. But yeah, I make brown sugar tea. Like, we never have, hardly ever have. I make brown sugar Kool-Aid. You know. We a little different over here. But that's good. So anyways, you got your sugar, we got butter, and then you're supposed to crush your, I'm going to crush some bacon up in here. And then we're just going to eat our sausage on the side with it. He crushed his pork patties. If you got pork patties, you can do that. And like I said, this is not a challenge. This is a tag. If you ain't never tried no breakfast goulash, you ain't never tried no, butter, rice, and sugar, get on it, honey, because it's good. We ate that growing up all the time because I did not like oatmeal. And then he just kind of mixed up, which we got our cheesy eggs, which these are, like I said, scrambled eggs. So we'll mix that up. Mix it up with some of this rice. Yep. I'm going to have to get me some muscadine jelly to try that out. But yeah, sugar, we're just going to get it mixed up. We're going to get a scoop of it. And stable it. I don't want to waste none. Not one crumb. There you go. Get you a VERN bang bite. Cheers, y'all. Yeah, this sugar is very light. Next time I'm gonna break out the brown sugar. The real deal. Boy, add a little more sugar, because I know he did. But anyways, how are y'all doing today? And I thought this is going to be my new segment. We're going to do childhood, like stuff you grew up eating as a child, you know? This is going to be one of my new segments that I want to start doing. Because I've done it before. I've done like canned foods, like stuff you ate as a child. And I did the pot of meat, the Vienna wings. But I want to take this series a little further.
Friends. How
and
doing?
Stretch out. So lips is the first one that we're doing. Wherever I can find it. If I see somebody on YouTube doing something that's awesome. And like I said, I ain't never tried. We're going to go ahead and try it on this, and we're going to throw it on this childhood edition, especially if it's something that you ate from your childhood. So you can put in the comments something for me to try. I'll see whether I've tried it or not. And, yeah, sugar, let's get a bite of this. I love these little hush puppies. They're just like little cornbread, fried cornbread. When I get them frozen in a bag, I just throw them in the air fryer. Baby. And then we're also going to do some questions today, like from your childhood, but also now. And yeah, I found this cute little website. We'll do some Q&A questions as well. But like I said, I want to do this new segment, like stuff y'all eating out there as a child, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or for dinner. You know, it's very unique, very unheard of, maybe just for an area, or, you know, because baby, we're bridging gaps, cultures, one bite of food at a time, honey, you know, one bite at a time. And I want to try what y'all grew up with, you know, and plus what I see that I hadn't tried, or maybe stuff that I've done already growing up. So like I said, y'all can email me, y'all can put it in the comments. Just let me know, because I think this is going to be a good segment. So, here's you another bite. Ooh! Yeah, I already know somebody wanted that one. That was such a good cheesy bite. Alright. No more bites, because I don't want to waste no more food. Or do too much cleanup. Yes, and it's the same lips. Lips, hot sauce, and merch. 2lips.com. The same lips. Yes, honey. And like I said, this is more of a tag. If you ain't tried no breakfast goulash, baby, get on it. Alright. And then we're going to hit it with some lips. So we get that sweet, salty, savory.
Hit that link right there. You can get your lips hot sauce.
Cheers,
and them smirks. And your big bean.
Little spicy. Baby. Alright, lips. I see what you're doing. Yes. This was a favorite little good childhood meal. I see now. We'll get us some more bacon crushed up over here. Yeah. Yes. And I love Lips. He is so awesome. He's upbeat. He is super positive. Content creator out there who loves everybody. And you can't go wrong watching this channel. Period. And you know, we got that good old, what do you call it? That good old, country song. They call it, you can take that job and shove it. Come on, all the Dwaynes in the world. You can sit there and hate and hate and hate, but you can take this bite and you can click off of it. And please go watch Lips Breakfast Goulash. And you'll understand what that last little bit was about. But yeah, it's funny. I love people who just be themselves, like that, just be who they are, like awesome. Like what you see here is what you get. Same thing over there. Yes, honey. And lips, this is so, so good. I'm so glad I did this video. I'm so glad I tried it. And with that sugar and that butter, it busting. And that cheese that I added is busting because I had to twist it a bit. And then I didn't have no pork patty sausage, so I had to do my cheesy sausage. But yeah, this is so busting. It is so, so good. And it is so different. Something I have never ever had in my life until now. And probably will continue to eat it. Now that I've had it. And that coconut sugar is pretty good. You just gotta add a little bit more than normal. Alright, let's get into some of these questions. Get into some of these questions. Let me make sure we're still recording. For shits and tickles. Oh yeah, we're still recording. Alright. Yes, and that rice and that bacon and them cheesy eggs, it just all complements one another. And I like these little hush puppies. My little cornbread. Alright, this is questions called Life Tales. Lifetales.com. What is your first memory ever? I really don't know. Because I got so many memories. We'll go to the next one. What is your happiest childhood memory? I don't know. I had so many. Well, this may be like 1 and 2. We'll say this is probably the first happiest childhood memory, or that I can remember. Probably Christmas. Like, you get a whole bunch of gifts, but I know I was really, really little. We always had dogs and cats and animals around us, so I would say Christmas. Probably one of my first and happiest childhood memory. You know, different experience. Now, my saddest childhood memory is when we had a pet. One of my pet, I think it was one of my mom's dogs or whatever, and they passed, you know. And you're just devastated, you know, because you just, you know, used to latch on them and grab their ears and roll around with them. And, well, probably a loss of a pet would be one of my saddest childhood memories. Yes, I have a brother and a sister, as y'all have seen on my videos. How did you get along with them? Good. They were older than me. My sister's 4 years older than me. And my brother is quite a few years older than me. So, we were always different ages, but, you know, they tried to play with me the best they could, going through whatever they were going through. And then, you know, a lot of times I played outside or played by myself and always got into trouble, you know, somewhere, somehow. You know, the other thing I remember growing up as a child is, you know, I always conversated with adults more because, like I said, brother and sister were always doing their own thing, so I was always around adults, so I couldn't wait to grow up, you know, to be able to smoke a cigarette, drink a drink, you know, do adult things, so. And that answers the question is, how is life different today compared to when you're a child? I can do my adult things, okay? Yes, honey. Okay, so I went to school in several different places. Where did you go to school? I went to school elementary in San Antonio, Texas. When I lived with my mom. And then I ended up... in 6th grade, I ended up moving with my dad and to Garland, Texas, which is a suburb of Dallas. So went to school, and then I dropped out in 10th grade and started working and left the house. So that's where I went to school. And there may have been a few places in between. And that kind of answers the next question. Where'd you grow up? Kind of. San Antonio and Dallas. And then, when you were a child, how'd you imagine your adult self? I don't know. You know, I always thought I'd grow up to be, because I loved animals so much, a veterinarian, but didn't. But I don't know. I think as a kid, you always imagine yourself to do something great, to be something great, and maybe not necessarily you come out to be something great or do something great, but you may be great at a lot of those things, you know. You may inspire somebody. So we're just following his plan up there. Most of my friends, I didn't have too many friends in school, just like hi and bye friends. kids you play with in the neighborhood, but not really friend. Until I got an adult, and some friends come to go, some friends come, some friends go. So, you know, animals were always my friend. Let's put it that way. My first full-time job is when I was 17 and I moved out of the house. Worked at Pizza Hut. Your first paycheck and what did you do with it? So I started working at Wendy's when I was 16. And I took my Wendy's paychecks to fix and upgrade my car that I had. Or actually, I saved all my paychecks from there and all my money to buy a car for my Aunt Minnie for $400. Yeah, it was a 73 Comet 2-door. And then I used, that's probably what my first paychecks were for, is to buy the car. And then after that was, you know, using them to fix it up. You know, I had to buy my own school clothes, and yeah, I was a working man, and you know, that's another video. What would you do differently if you could? I would have stayed in school and went to college. That's the only thing I think I would do differently. So. And you're probably asking, well, what's the reason why you left your house? Because I wasn't going to be told I was going to hell because I'm gay. Why am I choosing this lifestyle when... And this is what blew my mind about my parents, because they weren't really heavy Bible thumper type people. They went to church every once in a while, you know. I think my stepmom had an alcoholic problem back then, and she always came home late, drunk, and happy, and of course, a lot of them back then you don't know until you get older. But anywho, but she would always come home and talk about her gay friends at work, her gay friends, and do. And so when I heard, now my dad is one thing. They don't want their boy, their namesake to be gay, whatever. But they can get over it. But I was so floored when they were both sitting here telling me this, and I'm like, really? You sit here and rave that you have your gay friends at work and all this, but you telling me I can't be gay, I can't be who I am, I can't do. Next. Who is the funniest person in your family? I would say my cousin Victor. Funny. Always a jokester. Oh yeah. Dad and my Uncle Al, they love to joke. And that's his son, so. And this is just general about family. So, both my grandparents on both sides are from Texas. Now I had some step grandparents. I don't know exactly where they were from, but majority, like my real grandparents, are from Texas. About your spouse. How did you meet? Honey, I'm single. Next. About today. Today in your life. What is greatest about your life right now? As I'm sitting here talking to my family on YouTube, sharing some other family childhood breakfast, foods right there. What would you like to improve or change? When I get out of this, my leg heals, definitely like to get a job because we need more money income coming in. And then me and our mom are working towards saving towards getting our apartment by November 1st. So yeah, more income and get an apartment. That's what I want to change at this point in my life. What are some of the favorite things? Food, wine, hobbies, etc. I love to cook. I love to chat. And I love to film and bring some awesome content that you may have seen, may have never seen here on YouTube. I love to share and uplift other YouTubers. You know? And I'm also glad to not be afraid to be myself and who I am. Period. What is your favorite trip ever? When I went to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico with my friend Bill. Back in, I think, 2007. Yeah, greatest trip ever. Yeah, honey. I got my tooth pulled, smoked some ganja on the couch, and drank my ass off. And laid up on the beach like a whale. What much could you want? I ate some good, interesting, different type of Mexican food. Describe one of your most embarrassing moments. Oh, Lordy. I think my most recent embarrassing moments is when I just hurt my foot. I was trying to get to the bathroom. And baby, it just, because I had to sit on the toilet type bathroom. And baby, it just started running out. And on the floor, I had to clean myself up, and guess what? My mama cleaned the floor. Yeah, embarrassing, and I had to super apologize. Make her some good dinner. And some rub downs, lotion downs, foot rubs. Yes. Because there ain't no way I would have bent down and could have bent down to get that. Because this is when I first broke my foot. So yes, thank you, Mama. She got my back, truly. And I got hers. Because I've had to do the same. I think maybe her most embarrassing moment was she'll probably kill me. But we were in the... She was going to a doctor's appointment for her orthopedics when she was I think it's after she had her surgery and the COVID had hit. And anyways, we were at the doctor's office. She snarked all over herself. And we had a care bag, and she was yelling. I was right by the bathroom door here, and I had to open it and go in, and then I ran out. I had to go get the care bag with new clothes, diapers, wipes. Yeah, because she had just snarkied everything all up. I mean, and of course I had to help her clean up a little bit, so we got each other's back. I think one thing that's helped me shape my outlook on life differently today is, no judgment. Take everybody for who they are. Never take that for granted. We're all just trying to be who we are and who we want to be, and take note from it. You know what I mean? But also watch what you say. I try to cut out a lot of cussing. I still cuss every once in a while just because, well, my tip will get up. But I try to cut out cussing. Definitely make this channel a safe space. But in life in general, because I grew up in a kind of a prejudiced household, like all these little jokes and whatever. Yeah, I cut all that out because when I started doing YouTube and watching other people and doing other views, and I was like, oh yeah, that is prejudice. That is. So I think that's what different on my look of life right now, and how I changed myself to be a better person as well, So have you ever felt heartbreak? Honey, who hadn't? Shoot. More than once. And that's probably why I've been celibate for the last 30-something years. Oh, what is your most favorite or interesting childhood story? And I probably told this, and this is going to be the last question. Baby, this is so good. Definitely go try this breakfast goulash. Go see how Lip did it. You can do exactly like him. I changed the little things up. I just used what I had in my icebox. But honey, don't skip on the butter and sugar on your rice, because you add my little twist with the cheese. And of course I twisted the sausage up with some cheesy sausage, Eckerd's cheesy sausage. And instead of biscuits, or I think it was biscuits or maybe hot water cornbread you had, I did hush puppies. So last question, and we're going to go for the day. What is your most favorite or interesting childhood story that happened to you? Like real life story. And I may have told this before if you caught on the video, but this really happened to me. That we used to live, and I was like, I don't know how it was. Maybe first, second grade, something like that. Maybe second grade. Because I was always the smaller kid. Maybe second grade. But we lived on 5 acres property. And in the very back we had our big old trash thing where we would burn our trash, big hole. We'd pile it up and burn it, every once in a while. But anyways, the horses back there would always break the fence. And we would have horses running around our yard. Well, there's one horse. Somehow it didn't break the fence, but it got on the property. Jumped it, whatever. Hanging out. I was like, Mama, can we keep it? Can we keep it? Mama like, baby, that ain't your horse. They're going to be coming looking for it, and they're going to think we stole it. Hey, Mama, can I keep it? It was like the nicest horse. Like, that's the first time I think I ever got up close with a horse, that I ever met a horse, ever been around a horse. You know, as far as, you know, like, in your yard, you know, like, you coming up to it, and, yeah, I gotta get this. I want the cornbread bite. Here you go. Boston. Boston. So, anyway. So Mom goes, there's probably those ones that live down the street around the corner. Which, you know, by about 1/3 of a mile up, you know. It was a walk. So I took one of the heavy duty dog leashes we had. It had a bridle on already. Clipped it and walked it down. Petted the horse. The horse loved me. Of course, I think I fed him some carrots and some other stuff prior to me walking him. And of course, like, I'm just a, you know, second grade little bitty kid, and, you know, horse is way much bigger than me. Then I get to the door, and I just tie him up right there on the porch, and go up to the door, knock, knock, knock. Is this your horse? After they answered it, it took a minute, and the lady came out in her robe. She like, yes. She goes, you brought that back? I said, yeah, we live on Redgate. You walked all the way down here? I said, but is this your horse? If not, I'm going to take it back home. She goes, yes, it's mine. She goes, this horse will let none of us have nothing to do with him. He doesn't want to deal with nobody. I said, he's very friendly. He let me pet him and everything. What? I'm telling you. Animals are a good judge of character, because they must not like their ass. So anyway, she put him up. Apologized. I think she gave me a $5. Go get you some candy. Thank you for bringing him back. Yeah. And then Mom was like, you walked that horse all the way down there by yourself? I said, nobody wanted to come with me. That horse could have trampled and killed you. What we do as children, right? But anyways, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely go do this. Like I said, it's not a challenge, it's a tag. Go try you some breakfast goulash. Go support Lips Living Life in Positive Serenity. This is one of his childhood dishes that he still eats today. I've seen the resale on his channel. Go check his video out. And tell him Burn Bang sent you, baby. So, peace, stay true, and you've been Burn Bang, baby. You do you. Sugar, I already know you're going to be the best you. Never let anybody change you. Yes, honey. Yes, because you are perfect. Yes, sugar. Pay attention back there. You are perfect. Just the way we are. Alright, and stay tuned, because you ain't never know what you're going to see or hear over here on this channel. Peace.